advocacy for peace through the arts is entirely interwoven with the diversity and inclusiveness of my work. By that I mean each area of my art overlaps all the other parts of my art. So, as I say to my Poetic Dance Workshop members, let's get on the same page. I'll make a start. I was commissioned to create and perform for the first World Healing Conference held at Humboldt University over 40 years ago. As a striving dancer choreographer, my performance was to provide moving visual imagery to demonstrate change and the changing energies that might be illustrated in an art dance performance. I was a soloist performance. The consequences that followed that event are stories that are often described as the big romance of poetry and dance. I can explain the outcome as an earth-shaking happening, a vital recognition and acknowledgement for me that artists have the ability to move, share, and make deep human connection became very evident, especially to me. The yes, I have always heard and read about the transformational qualities of the arts. Artists in their work are gifted with the ability to promote peace and to serve as natural ambassadors toward peace. The diversity of my own work is often compelled by my need to help to share in peaceful expression. I am very involved in peace arts exchanges. I am mostly known for my creation of the only performing arts company devoted entirely to poetry together with dance as a unified art form. The ability to integrate the visual arts expands the poetic experience. My Poetic Dance Theater Company's continuing invitations and acknowledgement comes from our commitment to furthering understanding and peace through the universal language of the arts. My art shows me, and my collaboration with the art of poetry and dance has expanded to the annual Dancing Poetry Festivals. The festival was created to encourage and honor poets and dancers, and it turns out painters, writers, musicians, and designers all are needed and honored at the event. Poetry is said to carry the spirit of culture. Greater understanding is said to come from the voice of the poet. I have a saying that goes, "The spirit dreams the dance of the poem. Awakening consciousness flows. Literature and philosophy share impressive effects. Combine spirit, body, heart, and mind." It goes on. I so enjoy the discovery of art and artists in creating environments and productions like the Dancing Poetry Festival and meeting poets and related artists when we are on tour in other countries. My own paintings, books, dancing poetry choreographies, and poetry titles are meant to reach and maybe even move toward better understanding and appreciation for each other. My own poetry titles, like Connection, Soul Translators, The Spoken Word Dances the Universe, and The Clarion Call to Inspiration, are meant to suggest inclusion, better understanding, and hope for peace. Several of these works are featured in the 27th Dancing Poetry Festival, now on YouTube. I take such joy in serving the mission and the statement of Artists Embassy International and the intention of the Dancing Poetry Festival with the motto, furthering intercultural understanding and peace through the universal language of the arts. I am honored with the motivation to promote the ambassadorship of the artist and the arts toward a more peaceful and loving world. In 2018, my work was recognized by the State of California Arts and Culture Commission. In 2005, I was crowned World Muse at the World Congress of Poetry and Cultures held in Beijing. My art shows me, calls me, keeps me up at night, and opens my own dialogue with the possibilities of problem solving. One of the properties of the arts is the practice toward solution. My work has shown me direction and purposeful possibilities toward making a more loving and peaceful world. In the year 2020, the Dancing Poetry Festival has now achieved the virtual medium. 4 productions involve peace artists and their points of view, a variety of dance and poetry presentations, award-winning poetry, and a diversity of artistry directed toward peace. One of the participants is the artist and editor, Elizabeth Hack. She has served as president of our branch of the National League of American Penwomen. She began her book, San Francisco Peace and Hope, the day after 9/11, as an offering and reaction for artists to express themselves with paintings matched with poetry. Our branch is creating this virtual presentation to help express the artist's influence and activism for peace. I am very honored to have this opportunity to share in this amazing creation. I say that because I know that it takes the combined talents and artistry of so very many of the National League of Penwomen members of our branch to make this happen. I am so thankful that the organization is doing this great practice in sharing and advocating for peace through the arts. Thank you very much.